Yeah, I've been gone for a couple weeks, but yeah, now I'm back. I'm back, and I'm back here proper. Um, sorry, it's been a long day for me, man. Um, but yeah, nah, it's good to be back. Commentating. Championship wise, Hurricanes got a massive lead, massive lead. Wait. Oh, flip. I forgot I was streaming. I forgot. Oh my days. My fault, gang. Let's see what people are saying. Oh yeah, hi Charlie. Sorry, man. Sorry. I totally can see. Not an ideal situation in terms of the who's racing this week. But the show must go on, right? The show must go on. Definitely, I think. I mean, Gcor right now is in a weird situation. Wait. Okay. Hurricanes left the session. Hey, Hurricanes is. Oh, there he is. But yeah, no, this is. Yeah, numbers are quite poor. As I was about to say, Gcor is in a weird situation right now where. You know, it's bigger than it ever has been. In terms of, obviously, the servers. Grown massively. You know, over 100 members now. But yeah, the grid is 6 drivers. Only 6 people have those 100. So definitely that is poor. Don't get me wrong. A couple of drivers can't race today, like Gibbo's got his dad's party, and Skin Dog's on holiday. As Matt has a little. Whoa, you can see he's really throwing that car around, man. Yeah, Skin Dog's on holiday. Coward, mechanical issues. Peter plays, it's his birthday. So definitely some other drivers can't actually race today. But still, you know, yeah, numbers aren't the best. With that said, though, as I said, you know, the show goes on. Definitely, I'm sure, I can guarantee you, actually, I guarantee you will get more drivers towards the end of the season. And next season, we're going to have so much more drivers as well. So many more drivers. This happened, I remember the switch between going from F122 to F123. The same thing happened, where we didn't have too many drivers. We had 6, I remember, at Coda. Not Coda, well, yeah, at Coda, actually, yeah, we had 6 at Coda. We had 6 at Suzuka. As Matt, what lap time is he gonna set? A 1 minute 34.3. See how fast that is. Compare it to Charlie Doyle, who's about to cross the line. He does a 1 minute 32.5 on the soft tires. Ollie Freeman, 1 minute 32.7 as Sid Kofa's DNF'd. He's DNF'd. And it looks like he's binned it. I think he's binned it. Latastic, 37.1. Wasn't a proper lap from him. I can guarantee you that. But yes, Sid Kofa's out of sprint qualifying. But yeah, anyways, on to what I was saying. The numbers will grow. They will grow. I mean, in season 3, the first season of the F123 model, we had like 6 drivers, 7. sometimes. I think the average we probably got was like across the whole season. I'd probably say 9, 8 or 9. And then you look at the season after that. I mean, we started the season after that with a bang, isn't it? I mean, full grid at Japan, full grid at Australia. So yeah, nah, definitely. Obviously, it's not an ideal situation to be in. Um, and even the promotion hasn't been the best. I'll put my hands up. Although with that said, I did go around promoting this week actually. So, but yeah, no, I don't know. Not an ideal situation, but it is what it is, really. It's a shame, you know, how that's the talking point of this weekend. The fact that we haven't got drivers. Ah, Surf Absolut's there. Matt, is he on a lap right now? I think he is, but he won't have enough Ers to finish the lap. Will Matt improve on this lap? Who's that on track? Oh, Hurricane. Hurricane's finally left the garage. Alright, so, okay. Hurricane's on his lap. Fastest first sector, I saw. Let's see what he can do. Middle sector. I'll be honest, I don't remember seeing a purple. Maybe it was a purple. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he's a championship leader. One more corner to go. Oh, has a small moment. Hits the DRS. And it's a 132.57. Can't beat Charlie Door on softs. So did Hurricane make a mistake on that lap? Or is Charlie Door just that quick? What tire is Charlie Door on? He's back on mediums. The McLarens, once again, another front row lockout. If they can hold it for the next 90 seconds. I think Hurricane's going again. And he's got Urs too. The tyres, they won't be in peak condition though. Let's also keep an eye on Charlie Door. He starts his lap too. This will be his final lap of qualifying. I think Latastic's on a lap too. Everyone, to be fair, is on a lap, apart from Midget Matt, who's on his out lap, and obviously Sakova, who's DNF'd. Ollie Freeman, what can he do? Uses all of the track. One more corner to go. Activates the DRS and goes fastest at 32.2. 1 minute 32.2. It's a good lap, but I have a feeling that is a beatable lap. Hurricane, honestly speaking, I don't know if Hurricane will beat it. Hurricane's going slow. Yeah, Hurricane, I think it's given up. So Hurricane will not be on pole position for the sprint race. One man who can change that, however, is Charlie Door. DRS, Midget Matt starts his lap right now. So also keep an eye out on, for Midget Matt. He might spring a surprise. Who knows? Remember back at Australia when Matt managed to spring a surprise there. I think it was a front row lockout for Ferrari, if I'm not mistaken. Now this part's all about traction. Now he's got to concentrate. Charlie's got to concentrate. He's got 3 corners to evade now. Make that 2. How much? He doesn't take too much curb on the exit. This corner, I always found it so hard to traction, and Charlie Door likewise. Charlie Door doesn't go faster. Latastic goes P2 whilst all that happened. The only man now who can stop Ollie Freeman from getting pole is Midget Matt. I mean, he's looking quick. But I'm looking at the Urs and I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing with the Urs. I don't think you have enough Urs to go, full beans for the rest of the lap. Obviously, I've not driven these cars, so I won't know the bits and bobs, the hacks when it comes to Urs management. Maybe Matt's timed it well. Only one way to find out, really. The famous quadruple apex corner. One more corner to go. He uses more track than some of his competitors. This is all about traction now. Very underrated corner. Just about manages to keep the car on deck. And goes fastest! Whoa, Matt! From nowhere! Jeez! The butter surprised me. The butter surprised me. What a lap. Wow! That surprised me. I did not expect that. What a lap, Matt, man. Fair play. Wow, 2/10. Oh, fair play, Midget Matt. What a lap! What a lap! Is there a way to analyze lap time? Let's see. A few lap times. So he did 25 flat. They both did 25 flat first sector, middle sector 36.8. Matt was actually slower, but that final sector he managed to gain a 10th on Ollie Freeman. That's the kind of margins Gcor is all about. Sorry, it's self-absorbed, bro. I thought I invited you. Did I not? Ha ha ha. Is surf-ups not? I swear. Oh, it's raining! Oh my word! That was really British. But on my days, I did not see it. I look up and it's raining. Is surf-ups not joining? Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry. So, there's a few drivers who like the wet weather. Midget Matt is one of them. And Ollie Freeman's another. As good as Hurricane is, and he's been very good, you know, if you take the last 2-3 seasons, like a general average, a general mean, there's arguments that he's been the best driver, the fastest driver in all 3 of those seasons. But with that said, you know, racing in the wet weather, it's not really his thing. It's not really Hurricane's thing. I mean, you look at races. I remember Silverstone last season, you know, was not his Grand Prix. I remember which other race was wet. I remember back at Suzuka, season 4, not his Grand Prix once again. I'm trying to think of wet races that we've had. Thing is, you don't really get too many wet races. Just those are the 2 that just pop up in my head, you know. Recently. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. Maybe he'll prove all the doubters wrong today. But yeah, it should be an interesting Grand Prix. Everybody on full wet tires. We don't get rain too often. Oh, we got rain actually last season here at Kota, didn't we? Again, Hurricane, he didn't have the pace. I think he eventually finished P4. If I remember, no, it wasn't last season. It was 2 seasons ago. Sorry, 2 seasons ago, back in Gen.3 season 4. Because if I remember well, I think Fuse Coolboy won that race. I think Luigi finished 2nd, Ollie Freeman 3rd. I think Hurricane finished 4th. But that was courtesy of Cyrex and myself crashing out in the middle sector, or actually at the end of the first sector. So yeah, but you know what? We'll have to see. So Fapsalot is joined. He is joined. Hopefully he'll be in the commentary box soon. You know, my brother Sir Fapsalot. But yeah, man, we'll see what's going on. Matt, look at him, really trying to warm those tires up. There's a big gap between, you know, first place Matt and you know, Sikofa at the back. There's a big gap. Matt's gonna be waiting there for a minute, for a little minute. Tires gonna be getting cold, and obviously that's crucial. Lucky for Matt, however. Lucky for Matt, the grid is small today. You know, we haven't got the full, well, we've got nothing near the full grid today. We've got 6 drivers. But anyways, that doesn't matter for anything, because we have 5 lights. Oh, Latastic jumped to start, and it's lights out, and away we go here at Coda Sprint Race. Latastic's already going to be getting a penalty. Matt gets a really good start. Very good start from Midget Matt. He manages to keep the position. Sikofa dives down the inside. Hurricane's already in 6th. Charlie goes wide. Sikofa's gone from 6th to 4th. All in the space of 1 corner. And it will be 3rd once Latastic takes his penalty. But apart from Latastic's penalty, Matt goes slightly wide. And Ollie Freeman takes P2. Sikofa takes P3. Matt had the lead. But because of these treacherous conditions, just lost the rear end, allowing Ollie Freeman to drive past. Sikofa don't want some. Sikofa wants some, and he has to get on the brake. The 2 touched, going down into the hairpin now. Look at how slowly they are. Sikofa gets to move down on Ollie Freeman though. Used a lot of the track, but the stewards don't think that's track extending. Ollie Freeman's not done yet. Sikofa's not using the Urs. Ollie, I suspect, is using the Urs. Down the inside. Is he going to send it? These 2 have history around here. No! He's sensible about it. Whoa! Sikofa had a big moment there. Further back, Midget Matt's just fading. He's fading. The guy's gone from P1 to P6, all in the space of a lap. Side by side. Hurricane and Midget Matt go. Hurricane has P5 for now. Midget Matt's going to try hold it around the outside. How much is he going to risk? Well, that's happening. Charlie Dawes going to try get Ollie Freeman. action left, right and centre. So we've got one Ferrari going from P1 to P6, the other Ferrari going from P6 to P1. Latastic takes his penalty, but Sidkova. Wow. Charlie Dool, he's going to try go around the outside. No, he can't get the move done. Can't get the move done. Latastic's not out of this race yet as well. If everyone's fighting like this, slowly he'll begin to reel in on the pack. I know it's treacherous conditions. As who's that? Charlie Dool, he's a lot of the track there. I wonder what Shields will say there. Probably a warning at Max. He's struggling a lot. Midget Matt, how much is he going to risk? Right now, I don't know if Charlie Dool's racing in Gcor F1 or racing in Gcor WRC. One day that will be a thing. One day it will be a thing. I already know about Hurricane. That's what I was saying. Him in wet conditions just does not work out. It does not work. Right now, it's damage limitation for Hurricane. Obviously, he's got his massive championship lead, so he doesn't want to do anything silly. As long as he's scoring, as long as he finishes today, he'll score points. But yeah, the race has kind of settled down a little bit. Sidkova, I will have to do some research on his last race victory. Off the top of my head, though, his last race win was Saudi Arabia, Gen.4 Season 2. I know we're only 2 laps in. But that was the last time he won a race. I remember that race like it was yesterday. I had some mad throttle issues. Midget Matt and Hurricane actually got in a little bit of, well, they crashed behind safety car. That's basically what happened. I had no place. I think I was like P7 at one stage. Sidkova set the fastest lap at 152.4. He loves these conditions, the Canadian. I eventually finished P2. I was leading that race, but then Sidkova overtook me with like 6 laps to go. Dino Bambino finished in P3. We all finished within 1.5 seconds, so it was a really close race actually. But yeah, that was the last time Sidkova won, and if, at the top of my head, if I remember, that was April the 13th, 2023. I think it was then. The last time Sidkova won a race. So it's been a minute. You know, since then it's been in a lot more controversy. And life just generally hasn't been as good. It's generally not been as good for Sidkova. Latastic, remember what I said? He you know, still in this race, even though he had his drive-through. What Latastic did was smart, you know. He jumped the start by accident. Alright, he stopped for a split second because obviously, you know, that's just natural. But then he picked up the throttle. He was like, you know what, let me build this gap. Let me build this gap, take my drive-through. You know, damage limitation. And now look, he's back in this race. I mean, if you were to just tune in now without watching the first, you know, the first lap or two, you'd think maybe Latastic just had a bad start or something. And he's there, he's flying. I mean, the gap, when I tuned in on board with Latastic, I think it was 1.1, now it's 0.5. In the space of, in the space of 2 sectors. Hurricane does not like this type of weather. You know? But as I said, at 152 flat, Sidkova goes even faster. Midget Matt, scratch that, he goes even faster. Let's scratch that, Latastic goes even faster. At 51.3. Imagine Latastic without the drive-through penalty, he would, you know, it might have been him getting his maiden race victory. But you know, it's one thing overtaking, it's one thing catching up, another thing overtaking. He's caught up to Hurricane. And now he's going to have to make the move. And if you're Hurricane, how hard do you defend? You've got a championship on the line. Right now, because it's a sprint race, points go 10 if you finish first, all the way to 1 if you finish in 8th. If Hurricane were to finish in a worst case scenario, P6, he would score 3 points. You know? He'd only be scoring 1 less point. I don't think he's going to fight this hard. I mean, he's got to be smart about his championship. You know? Yes, on paper, you're going to have finished last. And yes, on paper, you know, as good as Hurricane is, finishing last, nobody wants to finish last, you know, it's embarrassing. But you've got to think about the championship. I mean, if at the end of the day, Hurricane wins the champion, whoa. Charlie Joe and Midget Matt. Midget Matt's got past Charlie Joe, sorry I missed that. But yeah, what I was saying, at the end of the day, if you win the World Championship, nobody really looks back at the races, especially the sprint races, and says, oh, you finished 6th, you know, which was last of the running drivers. If you win the championship, you know, that's all people care about. You know, on the resume, you've got 2 World Championships, and the people ultimately saying that are on none, at best 1. Although technically I could say that because I'm on 5, so I could. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, nah, that's what's going on. Sokofa goes in faster, 151.3. He says to Latastic, whatever you can do, I can do better. Latastic says the same thing back to him, 151.1. So Latastic's flying. McLaren, I mean, we're used to seeing them finish together. Usually, it's a 1-2. That's been the story of the season. Today, it could be a 5-6. The way things are looking, I mean, Latastic's flying. He is flying. But sometimes it's just about damage limitation, you know, and I think today's one of those days for McLaren, or not even today, the sprint race. This sprint race is one of those days. It's not even the main race. I mean, if the main race is raining, then that would be, you know, definitely will raise some concerns for the McLaren team down at Woking. But right now, yeah, you know, it's not what you want. But we've seen their pace in the dries, and it's alright. I know qualifying didn't really show that. But yeah. Sokofa's doing a brilliant job, honestly. Four seasons ago, it was Sokofa versus Ollie Freeman for the race win round here. Back in season 2, Gen.4 season 2. Those two eventually made contact, and Hurricane ended up winning that. That was actually his maiden Grand Prix win, wasn't it? Certain someone got disqualified that day. I still get nightmares to this day, and you know what? Charlie Doyle, well, every time someone says the fastest lap, Latastic just goes faster. I mean, he's really pushing, man. I don't think you can give driver of the day in the sprint race. Wow, he's really driving that car. I don't think we can give a driver of the day in the sprint race, but if you can, or if you could, I think it definitely have to go to Latastic. I mean, look at him. He's finding grips in places you wouldn't dream of. You know? What drive from Latastic? That McLaren though, it looks so tough to drive, you know. I do feel bad for Charlie George. Cars going everywhere. As I said, I mean, you know what? Let me pause myself, because Latastic's making the move. Yeah, easy. Like taking candy from a baby. As I said, it's damage limitation for McLaren. You know, you've got to think smart sometimes, you know. Yeah, it's not where you want to be. But you're going to have races like this. And you know what? Mark my words, McLaren will be back in the main race, in the feature race. You know, right now, Charlie Doyle, this whole season, we've been seeing a Sebastian Vettel performance. But today, we're seeing a performance just like Sebastian Loeb, obviously the legendary WRC driver. Oh, Latastic did have a little moment there. And I think Ollie Freeman may have had one likewise. Midget Matt's all over him. Oh yeah, just remembered, I think this is the last race actually before the break. Latastic is on 150.3, this brother needs to chill. Every lap he gets faster and faster. Every lap his confidence increases more and more. If we get a rainy feature race, main race, I think it'd be silly not to think Latastic's favourite. I know Sokofa's driven a brilliant race, and to be honest, he's probably just relaxed off the power now. He's just trying to bring the car home. You know, trying to bring home the points, and you know, this would be a good race win. I know it's not a main race, you know, it's a sprint race win. By the end of the day, it goes on the resume, right? As a sprint race win. Every little win counts, every little point counts. Laptastic could finish second. He could finish second. But it's how fast, whoops. But the question is, how quickly can he clear the Ferrari of Midget Matt? He's got 2.5 laps to go. You know, for that P2 to get that second place. Midget Matt's been all over. Oh, he's sending it! He's sending it! Oh! Just didn't work. You know, that's a clever move from Ollie Freeman, you know. That's the oldest trick in the book. Ollie Freeman's been racing for a while now. One of the most experienced drivers in Gcor history, actually. You know. He will be entering the top 5 in terms of most experienced Gcor drivers very soon, if he already isn't. So he knows what to expect. What a lead. Look at this, it's like rallycross watching these 3 drivers, and how Ollie Freeman manages to like drift that car through the corners without losing time, it amazes me, honestly. It honestly astonishes me. You know, you look back at F122 on that car model, you know, you wouldn't even dream of doing that. But now, cars are a lot different. Obviously, as I said, I've not driven these type of cars. Latastic's all over Midget Matt. Look at him, he's got the slipstream. Brilliant exit. I think it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before Latastic gets a move done on Midget Matt. Matt's using that ERS too. Latastic's going to send it. He sends it. He's gone a little bit deep, but gets the move done. Brilliant move from Latastic. He's gone from last place to P3, and P2 is looming too. What a drive from Latastic. Wow, I need to give this guy some plaudits. Matt's still on him. He is still on him. But Latastic now has his eyes set on Ollie Freeman. Ollie Freeman's had a big moment there too. Big moment. Oh, Freeman's gone wide. He's going to get eaten up soon. He's going to get eaten up soon. He's had a horrible last sector. Going down to the hairpin. Not the hairpin, sorry. Going down to the heaviest braking zone on the track. He's going to be, you know, fresh meat. As long as Latastic has a good first sector. As I said all that, he set another fastest lap. Latastic is on fire. He's flying. The McLarens have switched. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I kind of wasn't paying attention to the McLarens. Honestly, I know you could have an argument saying Hurricane is the #1 driver in the championship, this and that, but Hurricane's got such a big lead, and I think Charlie Dorr is second in the standings, that honestly speaking, McLaren wouldn't need to switch cars. You know, there'd be literally no point of them switching cars. You know, it'd be, if anything, it'd be almost a disrespect to Charlie Dorr, you know, especially as the championship is, you know, I know things can switch, you know, very, very quickly in Gcor. I mean, all it takes is one bad race, a DNF, and the guy in second place to win, and all of a sudden, you know, gap goes from, let's say, 32 points to 7 points, you know. That's what it takes in Gcor, so I do understand that. But if the driver in second is a teammate in standings, then there's no need. There's no need, really. But, you know, maybe it was on pure pace. Maybe it was on pure pace. But I've got bigger problems. I've got bigger problems right now, and one of them is trying to see if Ladtastic is going to send it into turn 1. He's just crossed the line for the final lap. He sets the fastest final sector. Is he going to send it? No, he isn't. Ladtastic's beginning to learn now. He's beginning to learn. I feel like at the start of the season he would have sent it. He would have sent it when he first joined. Ollie Freeman's so slow. Look at him. Actually, I don't think Freeman's slow. I think Ladtastic's just that quick. Oh, Ladtastic's jammed. He's jammed. I don't think he'll get him now. Ladtastic's jammed. He's jammed. He won't get him now. He's too far away. Ladtastic, maybe he should have sent it into turn 1. He's too far away now. Ollie Freeman's just dodged a bullet there. Both cars using the ERS. Last lap, they've both got the battery charged. Ladtastic's going to get the slipstream. No DRS in this weather. Ollie Freeman, I think he just about survives. Ladtastic had a big moment of oversteer. Big moment. Going through the middle sector. Well, the end of the first sector. He sets fastest first sector. Even with that massive, you know, massive snap of oversteer. I don't think he'll send it. He's driven brilliantly anyways. Again, another big save there. You don't want to risk it all just to ruin it, you know. 7 good points. I don't even think Ladtastic had 7 points in the championship. So scoring 7 points here would be brilliant for him. They touched, but yeah, not enough. Great racing, and what a drive from Ladtastic, man. But Gcor wins. He wins. Congratulations. Let me say my congratulations to Gcor. Didn't know. Yeah, that was sensational from Ladtastic. I'll give it to him, man. Sensational. Okay, let's leave then. Hey, my game actually didn't crash this time. It always crashes after I lobby. I don't know why. And then the stream ends too. But yeah, what a drive from Ladtastic, and congratulations to Gcor, man. His first win in 1 year and 5 months. But can he do it when it matters? Can he do it when it matters, man? In the main race, the main event. And you know, it's going to be interesting to see what McLaren can do as well. They didn't have the pace. They did not have the pace in the wet. You know, if it is to rain again in the main race, then definitely they'll be on the back foot. But as I said, they've got such a big championship lead in both championships that, you know, it's just damage limitation. And today, as long as you finish, that's points. So they got to be smart about this. They got to be smart. Is June's racing? Nah. Who's this brother? I swear I know this guy from somewhere. I don't know where though. Who is that? I know him from somewhere. I don't know. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, I think we should be good to be fair. We've not actually had a red flag all season. We've not actually had a red flag all season. Yeah, everything's all good, I think. Okay. I think that should be everyone. Oh, someone joined. Brandon! Brandon's back. Brandon is back. That's actually jokes. I didn't even know this brother left. I think we can get started though. Yeah. Brandon is back. Alright, calm. I think we're getting going now. I could actually put the results now whilst I'm waiting. I don't usually do that. Usually I do the results afterwards. I don't think there's any penalties to be given. So I'm gonna do the sprint race thing now, you know. Gives me a live championship standing, which is helpful. Always very nice. These adverts are annoying. Hey yo, it's raining again! It's Oh, I wonder if it's gonna rain in the race too. I don't actually know. It's raining again. Enter sprint race. Sokofa. My favorite for pole position. Now that it's raining, I have to say Latastic. I'm sorry. I have to say Latastic. Who got second? Ollie Freeman. Latastic showed some unreal pace. It'd have to be him. Who got third? Latastic. Then fourth was Matt. I think Hurricane eventually finished fifth. Let me recheck the stream quickly. I said McLaren. Is that Charlie? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. He's on intermediates. Charlie's on intermediates. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are, Matt. We're staying in the lobby, bro. We're staying in this lobby. We're staying in the lobby, bro. No more reset. I'm gonna make that official in a minute. So, oh no, Charlie Door actually got past Hurricane. Charlie Door got past Hurricane. Charlie, Hurricane. And then, what was the fastest lap? I think it was like 1 minute 50.3 or something. 1 minute 50.209. 1 minute 50.209 by Latastic. Sokofa side 6th. Freeman side 6231. 6231. 4, 5. Did Hurricane start 5th? It's been a tough weekend for Hurricane, man. So far. Charlie Door about to start his lap now. Again, McLaren, they've struggled. They've struggled this weekend. That's been no secret. You know, even in qualifying in the dry. I know I was saying they you know, usually have decent race pace, but qualifying in qualifying doing laps which are only good enough for 4th and 5th. That's very unlike McLaren. Matt taking another sprint pole position. 132.218. It was in qualifying. 132.218. Yeah, that's it. So championship wise, Hurricane, it's got 31-point lead to Charlie Door. Hurricane's on 113 points. Charlie Door's on 82. Midget Matt is 3rd on 74 points. Then we have Ollie Freeman, who's on equal points as Gibbo. Sokofa on 36 points. Then we have Skip Brand 7th, 23. Latastic on 18 points. Coward with 16 points. And Junes Rumbus finishing the top 10 with 15 points. Let's get some telemetry going here. Really drifting that car. I mean, there's less rain, so you know it's not as bad as it was, you know, in the sprint race, you know, as it was before. But yeah, Brandon is he's just rejoined the server, the paddock. He's here. Obviously, it's his home race this weekend, isn't it, Brandon? The American man. So I guess he's just, you know, turned up. American Grand Prix, you know, the closest race he can turn up to, you know, without traveling too far. I know America's a very large country. But yeah, you know, it's still nice seeing him in the paddock here and there. I always remember that qualifying session at Qatar when he qualified P3 from nowhere. Before all the controversy, obviously. Charlie Door setting at 145.1. I think he's got more pace in him. Midget Matt, Sikova, should I say, he's about to start his lap. Next car to cross the line will be his teammate. Whoa, Hurricane going very wide. It's not been his weekend, really. But, you know, that happens from time to time. And when it isn't your weekend, it's just about damage limitation. Hurricane at 145.1. You know, slower than his teammate, but still a decent lap time. Midget Matt, 145.9. Something tells me he's got a little bit more pace there. Next car to cross the line will be the mighty Latastic, the man I said was going to get pole position. I think today's going to be the day he gets his first pole position in Gcor. And I think Alpine's first pole position since Smudge back in Gen.4 season 4, I think. He sets a 144.3 to go, you know, on pole position provisionally. Oh, Ollie Freeman on 144.1. He goes even faster. Kudos to him. Kudos to him. Who's that? Matt set fastest first sector. He's set fastest first sector. He's pushing. I think he's fueled that car to do more laps. He's fueled that car to do more laps. DRS is still inactive, still disabled. Guess there's too much standing water on track. Conditions still are unsafe. Hurricane will get out the way very soon. Yeah, he gets out of the way. That's safe. That's safe, you know. Nothing to complain about there. But yeah, Matt's flying. He's just set a fastest middle sector. I know sometimes, you know, the purple on the track map can be a little bit deceiving. Whoa! Has a little bit of a slide there. I know it can be a little bit deceiving at times, but definitely Matt looks quick. It looks like he's trying to wring more out of that car. And as I said after his first lap, something tells me he's got more pace. Let's see. No. P3 only. That final sector must have been, you know, not the best he can give. And the track is now dry. The track is now dry. So DRS expected to be getting enabled very soon. Latastic's on a lap right now. I think he's going to be boxing though. I think he's going to box. Yeah, he boxes. Sikofa was smart, you see. Sikofa didn't risk damaging the car. Sikofa didn't risk making a mistake and potentially crashing out. Obviously, he did crash out of the sprint qualifying session before putting on a brilliant performance to win the sprint race. But yeah, very smart from Sikofa. Just to wait, just to be patient. He knows he's got pace. He knows he's got pace. And obviously we didn't see Sikofa's pace in qualifying because he crashed out on his first lap. And now the track is dry. I think he's just waiting for the standing water to disappear. But yeah, definitely. Sikofa, kudos to you. That's definitely the best thing to do. Matt will box. Those inters now will actually be a detriment. Even though the track is dry, the inters will be a detriment. And you'll be setting slower laps. You know, the tires will start to overheat. You know, you'll start to lose that thread on the tire carcass. You know. So definitely he's got to box now. Wait a little bit for the track just to, you know, dry up fully. And, you know, before you know it, you'll be seeing the slick tires, the soft tires on these cars. But yeah, now this is just a boring wait. Oh, I say boring wait. Look who's left the pits. Sikofa. So, show us, young Sid, what you can do. And why are you drifting so much? My word. I mean, if this is how budders warm up the tires these days, I mean, I don't think I'll be returning anytime soon. If this is how people are warming up the tires, I don't think I'll be racing, getting back to Gcor anytime soon. But yeah, Sikofa. I mean, expect Sikofa to go P1 by quite a distance, because obviously when the other drivers did their laps, the track was still damp. Not only was it damp, but there was still rain. You know, there was still a bit of rain. But now the McLarens can switch on. The McLarens, they can really show us what they've got. I mean, maybe I'm being too hopeful. Maybe I'm glazing the McLarens too much. But I still think they've got more pace, you know, underneath the papaya hood, underneath the papaya engine cover. I still believe that they've got more pace. But the thing is, today everyone's got pace. Latastic, he's got pace, as we saw in the sprint race. Ollie Freeman, he's got pace. I mean, it's provisional pole right now. Midget Matt, he's got pace. He got pole in the sprint qualifying. Sikofa, he's got pace. I mean, he won the sprint race. I mean, everyone here has managed to prove themselves this weekend, apart from the two McLarens. So maybe I'm glazing them too much. But I do believe that the McLarens have still got pace. Sikofa now About to do his first lap of the session. About to show us what he's got. Track looks bone dry. DRS should be activated. We'll see when, oh, Sakova! I think that's driver error. Maybe the track is a bit damp. I don't know. Maybe the track is a bit damp. Maybe the track is a bit damp. DRS is enabled now. I think the track is fine. I think that's completely driver error. DRS has just been activated. So forget what I said about, you know, expect to see Sakova to go even faster, because, I mean, he's going to be in the pits. I mean, he's got time to repair the front wing and set at least one more lap. But yeah, definitely it's not an ideal situation for the Canadian man. Ollie Freeman hits the brakes. This honestly was one of my favorite braking zones in the whole of the Gcor calendar. Sakova's retired. Once again, Sakova will be starting from the back of the grid. You know, I mean, if Sakova wins again, that might just be the meta. Who knows? What did Anthony Joshua say? The first time was so nice, I had to do it twice. And you know, if Sakova manages to bag a race win, you know, the main race win, that quote will be in full flow, man. That quote will be in full flow. Ollie Freeman's on his outlap right now. So yeah, let's see what we can do. DRS activated. Who's that? Who's left the garage? Hurricane. Left the garage right now. Into turn 1. Oh, takes a lot of the curb. Hits the sausage curb. Would have lost a little bit of time from that. Not ideal. Now through the S's. This is where Sakova had a massive moment. How does the Williams of Ollie Freeman fare? Very well. It fares very, very well. Fastest first sector. Unsurprisingly, was that a little bit of rain? Did I see? Maybe it was just some raindrops from the rain which we had earlier. We just fell on the track. You know, that was weird. Now, I think this is the third heaviest braking zone on the... Oh no, actually, this might be the second heaviest braking zone on the track, you know. Now, onto the long straight. We've seen many iconic moments here in the past, in past Gcor seasons. And I think we'll see another one today as Ollie Freeman slams on the brakes. What's this middle sector saying? That was a very clean middle sector, I must say. Clipped the apex perfectly. 3.6 seconds up on his lap time. No surprise. The rain has completely disappeared now. This part now, the final sector is all about traction. First sector is all about how much speed can you carry through the S's. Middle sector is about getting a good run from the hairpin, out the hairpin onto the long back straight. And the third sector is all about, you know, how well can you control your traction. Ollie Freeman has a little moment here, but he's going to forget about that little moment and just focus about getting a good exit here. Uses all of the track and more. DRS a 137.6. Very good lap time from Ollie Freeman. Very, very good. Looked like a solid lap too. I see a McLaren. I think it's Charlie Dorr about to start his lap. Keep an eye on him. We'll go on board with his teammate though, Hurricane. Championship leader. Sets fastest first sector. And let's not forget, Hurricane is the home favourite. He's got that home support. And with him being the only American driver on the grid today, that home support is going to be getting felt, you know, more than ever. Down the straight. DRS and ERS activated. He's using a lot of ERS down the straight, and it's overtake mode too. The McLaren's ERS system's definitely going to be getting tested to its limits, you know. How much battery can it harvest in the braking zones? Because it's that energy that's getting harvested that's going to be crucial down the back straight. Will you have enough ERS? I think you should have enough ERS till the end of the lap. And you know what? This is what I like about the new ERS system, you know. It gives you that strategy in qualifying to, you know, when are you going to use the overtake button? When are you going to save the ERS for the, you know, so that you have enough for the rest of the lap? Hurricane says a 135.4. More than 2 seconds faster, but the track was in better condition for him. So Ollie Freeman will be going faster. Everyone will be going faster. The track is getting faster. That's why Hurricane, obviously, Hurricane set a brilliant lap. But the reason the gap is so big is because the track now is the best it's been in the whole of qualifying, and it'll only get faster. Charlie Doore goes faster. Again, brilliant lap from Charlie Doore, but the track is getting faster. The track is getting more grippy. More rubber's being left on track. McLaren, they have a 1-2 right now, you know, business back as usual. But guys like Midget Matt, guys like Latastic, guys even like Ollie Freeman, yet to set a representative lap time, you know. Ollie Freeman's got at least 2 seconds in him, I know. Maybe even more, maybe even 2.5, maybe even 3, if I wanna, you know, if I wanna test the waters. And Latastic has left the garage really late. I don't think he's gonna make it. Latastic's left the garage really late. Hurricane's gonna have to box. I don't think he'll be able to go faster. If I'm Hurricane this lap, I'm saving the Urs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's heard me. He's heard me. He's heard me. He's heard me. Not Hurricane, sorry. Charlie Doore. Charlie Doore, sorry. Charlie Doore. And Hurricane knows the track will be getting faster. Even though the tyres, they won't be in optimal shape, you know. They'll be a little bit worn. Track now is the best it's going to be. Oh no, he's pitting. Hurricane's pitting. So Hurricane will not be getting pole position today. Hurricane's now out. He's eliminated himself from getting pole. And Ollie Freeman goes faster. Remember what I said. Remember what I said. I said he had more pace. And he's showing just that. Midget Matt though, what's he got? The track is in best condition for him. 3.1 seconds up on his lap already. But remember, he did do his lap when the track was, you know, literally a swimming pool. Latastic won't make it. He jammed. Latastic jammed. Latastic jammed. Silly errors. Matt though, what can he do? This is an opportunity for Matt to be, I think, the first man in Gcor history to get 2 pole positions in a single race weekend. Obviously, this is the first season that we've ever had the sprint qualifying session format. The first season in Gcor we've had sprint qualifying. In the first sprint race we had at Australia, Matt got pole, and I think Hurricane got the other pole. Today, Matt got pole in the sprint race quali, and today, if he can just keep it clean, if he can just keep it tidy, he'll be making it 2 out of 2. This is all about traction now. Concentrate, Matt. He doesn't clip the apex. He misses the apex, but it doesn't matter because he gets pole position by a second. Fair play to Midget Matt. Fair play. Ollie Freeman's given up. He's given up. So Midget Matt will start in pole position. Brilliant job from Midget Matt. Yeah, fair play to Midget Matt, man. Fair play. Thoroughly deserved. That was a weird session. Oh, it's raining! It's raining again! Latastic is laughing! Latastic is loving it! Oh, it's raining! McLaren, the weekend gets even worse. What a wet weekend, man. Shame. Shame for McLaren, man. But we've got a race on our hands. We've got a race on our hands. Let's see, man. Let's see. Everyone's going to be on intermediates. Oh, maybe even full wets. They might actually be on full wets. Let's see. Yeah, full wets. Full wets. It's about to be a long day for McLaren, man. It's going to be a long day for McLaren. Who do I think is going to win this race? It'd be easy to say Latastic, looking at his pace. But something tells me Ollie Freeman's going to win this one. I think he's going to make it 2 out 2 in the Americas. You know, obviously winning at Canada and winning here at Coda. And, you know, it's a track that it's never really been his favorite. You know, he's struggled here in the past. He's had moments where he could have won, but hasn't. But yeah, I do think so. Matt, on the other hand, this season, he's been really good this season, actually. I think Matt's been really good this season. But it's just the mini things, the small things. You know, Matt should be at least be second in the standings. You know, I'm not saying Charlie Dool doesn't deserve to be there. I mean, Charlie Dool's got a race win, and he's got a race win in very, very tricky, you know, conditions. Obviously, I wasn't there, sadly, at Singapore. I wish I was. Wow, talk about warming up the tires, man. For the McLarens. But Midget Matt, I mean, I think he's finished second on 3 occasions this season. You know, it's those fine things that's, you know, made him miss out on the race win. I think championship for this season has Charlie Dool. He's gonna have cold tires by the time everyone gets to the grid. I mean, look at Latastic. He's really backed up Sikofa. I mean, if I'm Latastic and even Sikofa, I wouldn't mind this. I mean, everyone's tires are going to be cold, whilst mine are hot. But yeah, no, something just tells me Ollie Freeman's going to win today, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I have a feeling, I know we haven't got the most, you know, we haven't got too many drivers. But, I have a feeling this is going to be a good race. I wouldn't say Gcor Classic, not, you know, that name goes to only a few cars, a few races, sorry. But it's going to be a good one. It's definitely going to be more than a 3 out of 5 today. I already know. Alright. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get underway here at Coda for the main race, the final race before the halfway break, and it's lights out, and away we go here at Coda. Midget Matt once again gets a really good start. Ollie Freeman's trying to take that slipstream. Charlie Dool, Hurricane's falling back to P6 already. Ah, the Ferraris have touched! I think the Ferraris touched! The Ferraris have touched! Latastic's gone wide! Latastic's gone wide, and Charlie Dool takes the lead of the Grand Prix. The lead, Ollie Freeman P2. Ollie Freeman P2, Hurricane P3. I think the Ferrari's touched. What a disaster for Ferrari. Matt managed to get away into turn 1. It looked like he was home and dry, at least for the first lap. But no. Now Charlie Dool has the lead from nowhere. Ollie Freeman's he gonna send it? No, he's not. Sikova's already passed Hurricane. Hurricane's got damage. So maybe it was Hurricane. Wait, has Sikova got damage? Sikova ain't got damage. So maybe it was Hurricane that made contact with Midget Matt. I thought it was both Ferraris. I'd have to, you know what? Let me check the race replay real quick. Battles left, right, and center though. Let me check the race replay real quick. Let's see the race replay. Oh, Charlie Dool's had a big moment. big moment there. Alright, so let's see the race replay now. No, I think it was Sakofa. I think it was Sakofa. Hurricane's in the pits. I'm surprised he's pitted, to be fair. I don't have the race, I don't have the track forecast as Charlie Doyle and Ollie Freeman go side by side. Charlie Doyle keeps P1 for now. I don't know for how much longer though. But yeah, going into turn 1, I think Sakofa just locked up and took out his teammate. Sakofa just locked up and took out his teammate. Yeah, I think Tim Baines, the Ferrari team principal, is going to be having some words with his two drivers, man. He's going to be having some words. And then, what happened to Hurricane? How did he get damaged? Oh, and then Hurricane, I think, just tapped Latastic. Latastic then lost the rear end. Oh. So yeah, both Ferraris hit each other. Hurricane, as I said, he's smart. Yeah, it's not good showing, and it's going to be a long, long day for him, man. But he knows championship is what comes first. If he DNFs and Charlie Doyle wins, all of a sudden that gap gets close to like 6 points. But still a long way ahead. Still a long way to go. I mean, if that were to happen, that would open the championship right up. Hurricane would still undoubtedly be the clear favourite. And how would the McLaren team owner Tyler be able to control that? Two of his drivers going toe to toe for a Drivers' World Championship. It'd be definitely an interesting spectacle. As Latastic doing what he does best in wet conditions, and that's taking fastest laps. But Midget Matt, man, you've got to feel for him. Charlie Doyle's gone slightly wide. How aggressive is Ollie Freeman going to be? Sakofa actually takes fastest first sector of anyone. I'd hate to be in Ollie Freeman's situation. I mean, you've got to make a move for the lead, because if you don't, Sakofa's going to eat you up. Charlie Doyle's gone very wide. Charlie Doyle's gone very wide. Oh, Sakofa's making it 3 wide! Sakofa's making it 3 wide! Oh my days! That almost ended in disaster. Sakofa tried making it 3 wide. Charlie Doyle now has got the slipstream on Ollie Freeman. Ollie Freeman defends the inside. Sakofa just about hits the brakes and he manages to overtake Charlie Doyle. So Charlie Doyle in the space of 2 corners has lost 2 positions. Now it's Ollie Freeman versus Sakofa. The same battle we had back in Gen 3 Season 2 at Coda. It's the same battle we have in Gen 4 Season 1 at Coda. This is going to be interesting, man. Let's not forget, people seem to forget Ollie Freeman and Sakofa were teammates. They were teammates for a very short time at McLaren. I think it was only about 1 or 2 races. But they were teammates. Just never worked out for them. But this is interesting now. Sakofa, is he going to send it? I don't think he will. Sakofa's going to get penalty soon. If he keeps on taking that much of the track. Let me see, I think he's already been given a warning. Yep, he's been given a warning. He's been given a warning. He has 2 more warnings left. No, I think he has 1 more warning left actually before he gets a penalty. He has 1 more warning left before he gets a penalty. So he's going to have to watch out for the rest of the Grand Prix. Oh! I think Sakofa's going to send it now. He's going to send it. There's no DRS, so there's no point in playing DRS chicken. It's gone wide though. Ollie Freeman. Ollie Freeman. Ollie Freeman. All those years of racing coming in clutch. The switcheroo, the oldest trick in the book. But Sikova's not going to back down there. Ollie Freeman's got the inside line. Sikova's going to fly off the track. And Ollie Freeman keeps P1. Or does he? They touch! They touch! They touch! And Charlie Dawes still there waiting to pounce. Ollie Freeman sends it. They touch again. This is banger racing. Is this racing or ping pong? Wheel to wheel, wheel bashing. Side by side. No! Sikova! Sikova's got damage! I can't lie, that was on Sikova. I think that was on Sikova. Who's that pitting? Latastic. Sikova's damage, how bad is it? Wait, let's do this. Oh, it's too far. How bad is the damage? It's not too bad. We saw a lot more carbon fiber fly off. The damage doesn't look too bad. Maybe it's just small. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was one of the small winglets. It's still gonna have an effect, but not as big as effect as if it was an M plate. And Sikova's on his last warning. He's on his last warning before he gets a penalty. So he's got to watch out. Latastic and Matt are both pitted onto intermediates. Is that the right way to go? I mean, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait, honestly speaking. Hurricane, I think he's on the wets, isn't he? Sikova now, he's going to get a run. He's going to get a good run. Ollie Freeman's not using the URS. Sikova, I saw he used a little bit of URS. He's going to send it down the inside this time. Ollie Freeman gives him room. And Sikova sends it. He goes way too wide again. I don't know, man. Is this Sikova throwing it away, or was this just brilliant defensive driving from Ollie Freeman? I mean, I've raced against Ollie Freeman, and he's one of the hardest guys in the business when it comes to braking late. He's so brave on the brakes. If you can outbrake Ollie Freeman, you've done a brilliant job. I'll tell you that. That's not even glazing too. That's raw facts. Latastic's now beginning to close the gap to Charlie Dawes. Anyone fit? Ollie Freeman's in. Charlie Dawes likewise. So they're in. So Sikova says fastest lap. Is that the cue to box for intermediates? Hurricane's gonna have to box again. Poor guy, man. Honestly, I think he could have firmed it. He could have braved out the front wing damage till about now, you know. Now it's lap 6. Then box for intermediates. Hurricane's race, unless the safety car, is over. Sikova now has to push. Latastic's jumped Ollie Freeman. Latastic's jumped Ollie Freeman. Latastic's jumped Ollie Freeman. That's big. Yes, Sikova should have boxed. He should have boxed. It was 1 lap too late. Maybe even 2 laps too late. He's gonna come out at the back of the snake. He's gonna come out in P5. Hurricane's boxed. Yeah, poor guy, man. Race over for him. But it be like that sometimes, though. It be like that. Yeah, everyone now is kind of beginning to disperse slowly but surely. When Hurricane pits, he will come out at the back of the snake. He will come out in P5. He's going to have to box now. What is he doing? He stays out. I mean, I don't know. Is this a typical Ferrari strategy? Or is this, let me stay out for as long as possible and hope the track dries? I mean, Ferrari, they know the information on the rain. They know the information on the rain. I mean, if the track is gonna clear up, then he's doing the right thing. But he's 4 seconds slower than Latastic. I don't know if he's done the right thing. I don't know if he's done the right thing. I don't know what the weather is going to be. It looks like the rain is clearing up though. And if so, then he's done the right thing. But also, it depends, how long will it take for the rain to clear up? Will it take another 10 laps? Because if it's another 10 laps, then it's, you know, by that point, his race will have been, you know, he'll be in 5th, and he'll be in a distant 5th. If, however, the rain is to clear up in the next 4 laps or so, then definitely advantage to Kofa. Because remember, the more the rain clears up, yeah, it's advantage to Kofa, but let's not forget, he's on the full wet tyres whilst everyone else is on intermediates. The more the rain clears up, the faster everyone else's lap time will get, and the slower his lap time will get. So, I mean, it kind of adds up. He's doing a good job though, so far. Wait. There we go. Oh, Charlie doing midget Matt. The rain is clearing up. The question is, how quickly will it clear up? Matt went slightly wide there. Charlie's going to be all over him. He's going to be all on him. Fantastic, 146.1. Let's see, what was Sid Kofa's last lap? Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on, let's do this after this. Charlie's always going for a move. I think he's going to get him. Ah, he's got him, he's got him. Matt's not going to give up. But now, honestly speaking, yeah, now there's nothing he can do. Matt's going to have to back out. He's going to have to back off. But, yeah, let's see. Kofa's last lap time. 149.4. It was his fastest lap time, but still 3 seconds, 4 seconds off the fastest now. Hurricane. It's getting drier, but as I said, look at the gap between Kofa and Latastic. Look at the gap. Yes, this is helping Kofa because he'll be able to make one less pit stop. But the drier this becomes, the more it will affect, you know, it will help the intermediate tire runners. You know, especially when you compare it to Kofa. I know I said the tires can burn up. They can burn out if it becomes dry. But think about it, if the inters are going to burn out and it's drying, it's going to be 10 times worse with the wet tires, full wet tires. Latastic 144.8, 144.8 for Latastic. Sid Kofa 148.3, 3.9 seconds. Latastic is 3.9 seconds faster than Sid Kofa. I think Sid Kofa should have boxed. I think he should have boxed. Whoa! Latastic had a big moment there though. He had a huge moment. And now Ollie Freeman can smell blood. He can smell blood. He's not going to send it here though. Ollie Freeman's smart. He's a smart guy. He gets a very good exit. Latastic struggled on exit. Ollie Freeman's going to get him here. It's not going to be an easy overtake, but definitely it's not going to be a hard one either. Yeah, he's got him. He's got him. He's got him. Latastic won't be able to fight back. Oh, they touch. Oh, he's proved me wrong! Latastic proved me wrong, but that's super aggressive from Latastic. Oh, Ollie Freeman's hit Latastic! Ollie Freeman's hit Latastic! Latastic's not giving up, and fair play Latastic. I mean, Ollie Freeman wouldn't be the happiest man because that was definitely super aggressive from Latastic. Sending it, I didn't think he was going to send it. He had the right to though. He had the right to. But Ollie Freeman's going to keep a mental note in his head. He's going to be like, alright, you want to race like that? You want to dance? We'll dance. You want to dance? We'll dance. You want to samba? We'll samba. He's going to remember this. Whilst this is all happening, it's helping Sikofa. Yes, the gap is closing still. It's closing with every turn of the wheel. As Matt and Charlie Dole side by side, I think Charlie's going to have to back out of this one. So he does, but I have a feeling Charlie Dole is thinking smart and he's going to try and get him down the back straight. Obviously the gap to Sikofa is closing with every rotation of the wheel. But the longer these two can hold each other up, you know, the better it is for Sikofa. Even let's say the rain were to continue as Ollie Freeman makes a really good dive. Makes a very good overtake there. Let's say the rain were to die out a little bit. Sikofa will be on fresh intermediates. He's gonna try. Charlie Dole's made a move on midget Matt at the 2-touch. Ollie Freeman a fantastic touch. Ollie Freeman though, look at that. The switcheroo has been his superpower today. That has been his superpower today, and I think that's why we love Coda. There are so many different lines to take for so many different corners. Oh, Charlie Dole's gone a little bit deep, and they touch also. The thing is, it's wheel to wheel touching. It's not front wing to wheel. So a lot of these drivers are getting away with it, but now they can see Sikofa. They can see Sikofa. Sikofa will be helpless. Any faster slap being set? I don't think so, because now the tires are going to begin to burn out. Matt, defending the inside. I remember he did that to me 2 seasons back. 3 seasons back. Now, geez, time flies. I remember he did that. I still sense it down the inside though. Ollie Freeman can smell Sikofa. Sikofa now just got to remember the situation he's in. Obviously, I don't know the weather situation. I don't know if it's going to clear up. I don't know if it's wet. Easy move for Ollie Freeman. Doesn't even need a straight. That was heart in mouth moment. Oh, Ollie Freeman! Oh my lord! Oh my word! Sikofa and fantastic touch there too. Nah, Sikofa, don't go for it, bro. He won't go for it. Sikofa's clever. He's a smart. Yeah, never mind, guys. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I mean, I guess it was worth a try. Very opportunistic. Oh, Sikofa's nearly lost it. He's nearly lost the rear end. I don't know when this rain is going to end. That's the thing. I mean, I guess for Ferrari it's worth a try, splitting the strategy of both cars. He's been given a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Sikofa's facing the wrong way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Charlie Dole nearly died. Sikofa was facing the wrong way and the gamble has not paid off. Fantastic. Show us what we got. Oh, he's in the gravel. Well, I mean, at least Hurricane's gonna have someone to battle. Not even actually. Hurricane's gonna pass you, mate. Hurricane is flying. 143.3. What a lap. Shame he's in no man's land, isn't it? You know, for Hurricane standards this season, this is a little dry spell when it comes to race wins, you know? A little dry spell. DRS has been enabled. You know what? When DRS becomes enabled, that's when... Hey, he's taking the gamble! Fair play to Sikofa. He's gone onto the dry tires. Just as I was about to say, when DRS becomes enabled, that's when you start thinking about dry tires. I know Sikofa jammed. And chances of likelihood for a race win, very, very low. Very, very low. Especially when you look at the gap, 43 seconds, too big of a gap to make up. No, that's the GT7 type of gap with a pit stop with tires, damage, and fuel. He's hit the bollard, but he's pitting for drives. Latastic is in for drives too. I think it's one lap too early. I said this was going to be a good race, didn't I? Matt, Charlie. So, I mean, it's a big gamble. Mediums for Latastic. What's that? Mediums for Major Matt. Mediums for Charlie Door. Everyone is on the dries. Hurricane will follow, and I'm guessing mediums for him too. I mean, he can't go on softs. They won't be able to do. He can't go on hards. He will lose even more time, and there'll be no point. So I assume mediums for Hurricane too. Now let's watch the gap between Ollie Freeman and Latastic. 18.8. 18.7. Latastic's going through the S's right now as we speak. Scoper's managed to jump Hurricane though. Fair play. But he's on hards. Anyways, 18.3. 18.1. 18.3. He's increased the gap a little again. Fastest first sector of anyone. This is Ollie Freeman, you know, his version of hammer time. He knows it's now or never. He knows it's now or never. He's pushing. He's got to be super careful through here though. I think Ollie Freeman will come out in the lead. I think he's done enough. This in-lap from Ollie Freeman has been biblical. Biblical. He's in. 17.9. Now, let's watch. Fastest lap. Bro got fastest lap and he went in the pits. That's something new. That is something new. I've never seen that. I've been in the Gcor game for a little minute now. For a long time. You know what? I'm gonna have to take back what I said. Latastic's gonna take the lead. Latastic leads the American Grand Prix. But the gap is small and the rain has ended. This is what Sikofa was trying to do, and he could have made it work if his in-lap wasn't so bad. And you know, it's not the end of the world for Ollie Freeman. Yeah, he's second. But look at the gap. I mean, Sikofa 1.1.3. Good luck from him on hards. 1 second only. Latastic knows it's his chance to, you know, write his name into Gcor history books. Who was the last driver to win, like, to get their first race win? Let me check. Sikofa's been given another time penalty. Safety car! I think that's Sikofa. Safety car, so it's race on! It's race on! Safety car! So, I mean, if you're Sikofa, you box. You have to, isn't it? Can you take your penalties under safety car? I'm not sure. Do you box if you're Matt? I have a feeling Matt's gonna box. Matt, he's a risk taker. That's what I love about Matt. He's a risk taker. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm so dumb, ain't I? The last man to win his maiden Grand Prix was Charlie Doe actually 2 races ago at Singapore. I just remembered. It's because I wasn't there. That's why. What a race. I wish I was there though. I wish I was there to witness it. No, Mitch and Matt, I know he's a little bit of a daredevil. However, Charlie Doe, he's the man to risk it this time. I think he's going to put on a fresh set of mediums. If he has a fresh set of mediums, he's definitely going to use them. I think, you know, softs, they won't work. Yeah. And he'll come out ahead of his teammate, and obviously Sikofa. Fantastic though. When was the last time Alpine won? I think it was Smudge. Back in, let's see. Season 4. So it was Alpine. Yep, Smudge, Saudi Arabia. Gen 3 Season 4. That was the last time an Alpine won a race. Don't think they won one. Did they win one last season? No, I don't think so. No, they didn't win one last season. So yeah, Smudge, wow. It's been a while. It's been a while since we last saw an Alpine on the top step of the podium, man. But Latastic, you know, it could be his, today could be his day. Today could be his day. I mean, 13 laps to go. I predict another 2 laps behind safety car. But he's never been in this situation before, isn't it? I mean, I predicted Ollie Freeman to win, but Latastic's pace has been amazing. And the thing is, let's not forget, now the safety car's bunched up the field. Hurricane is back in this race. I was saying, the McLaren's got good race pace in the dry. I was saying that. I know it didn't really look like that in qualifying, but that's qualifying. Race pace, I do believe the McLaren's got good pace. Even Charlie Doyle. Let's not be silly and be disrespectful to Charlie Doyle now. Charlie Doyle could win this. Honestly speaking, anyone could win this race. Obviously, all the cameras are going to be on. They're all going to be on Latastic, but anyone could win this race. Latastic's never been in this situation before. Ollie Freeman, he can smell blood. He can smell the race win. He wants to do back-to-back. He wants to go back-to-back. Matt. When was Matt's last race win? Back in Season 4. I think it was Portimao, Gen 3 Season 4. So it's been you know, a little minute since he last won a race. You know, feature race wise. When was the last time Ferrari won a race? I think it was actually in Season 3, Gen 3 Season 3. Dino Bambino at Australia, I think. Wait, let's see. No, Dino Bambino at Monza. Gen 3 Season 3. This was September 2023. The last time a Ferrari won a race. Now with 12 laps to go, Midget Matt can change that. He can change that. But all these unwanted records which could be disappearing, I might just be wasting my breath, especially if Charlie Doyle or Hurricane go and win this race. Even Ollie Freeman, obviously, he can change this too. Anyone can win. Safety car is coming in this lap. So, Latastic will have 12 laps. 12 laps to try and keep that lead. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. And when's he going to go? How early is he going to go? As I said, he's never been in this situation. Latastic. A driver who, you know, he portrays himself as such a cool-headed guy. But underneath that helmet, I think, you know, I guess we'll see how cool and relaxed he is after the next, you know, 12 laps or so. Latastic, a driver who's had pace, and we've seen that from day one. But that racecraft has not been optimal. When will he leave? Will Ollie Freeman be able to read him? As I said, Ollie Freeman's a wise man. I think Latastic's on. Latastic's gone. But I feel like he himself. Ollie Freeman defends the inside. Matt's going to send it. He sends it. Matt sends it. And it's got the move done. Midget Matt's got the move done. What an overtake from Midget Matt. I tell you what. Yes, people are going to say that was an easy move down the inside. But you don't understand how hard it is to outbrake Ollie Freeman. Midget Matt, take a bow. What a move. And that was crucial. Now he's got Latastic to overtake. And let's not forget, next lap, DRS will be activated. If Ollie Freeman doesn't overtake Midget Matt now, it might just be advantage Midget Matt. Ollie Freeman is going to have a look. No, he won't. Charlie Doyle wants some too. Charlie Doyle wants some, and he's got a good exit. Charlie Doyle is going to be using the Urs. Or will he wait for the DRS? He's gaining. Dun 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 dun. Down the inside, the shark music gets louder. The shark music disappears because Ollie Freeman's just been eaten by Charlie Doyle. Ollie Freeman's gone from P2 to P4 in the space of 2 sectors. And let's see what Hurricane can do. Midget Matt, what can he do here? He's never won at Kota. Actually, he's been one of the tracks where he's had, his record has been really poor. But he could change that today. Can Latastic survive the pressure? Charlie Doyle sets the fastest up the race. Let's not forget about him. Charlie Doyle, what can he do? What can he do? Oh! They touch! Midget Matt, he touches with Latastic. Through the S's, they go. Does Midget Matt have damage? I'm not quite sure. It's like Latastic hesitated to get back on the power. Is this Latastic crumbling under the pressure, or is this wise racecraft from Latastic? Is Latastic doing what Carlos Sainz famously did at Singapore as Midget Matt? Now it's under threat by Charlie Doyle. Charlie Doyle's actually ahead. Both cars have DRS. Latastic, he may have been thinking he was playing the smart game. Midget Matt goes down the inside. Super aggressive from Midget Matt. Midget Matt down the inside. Latastic's going to try and keep it, but no, he can't. And all of a sudden, Ollie Freeman's back in P2. I told you anyone can win this race today. This is brilliant racing. Oh no, Latastic! Latastic's lost the rear end, and Ollie Freeman takes the lead. Midget Matt's not going to give up, and Midget Matt has the lead now. My voice is going to go in a minute. My head's going to go. Brilliant racing. Ollie Freeman goes slightly wide. Charlie Doyle's going to get DRS, but so will Ollie Freeman. Ollie Freeman's going to get Midget Matt now. There he is. Easy move for Ollie Freeman, that one. Doesn't even need the braking zone. But Midget Matt's going to do the switcheroo. Ollie Freeman's been doing the switcheroo all day. Midget Matt tried it, didn't work. Sound spun, Latastic spun. Latastic has spun. He's crumbled under the pressure. That maiden race victory will have to wait. It will have to wait for Latastic. Alpine continue their win drought. You know what? Hurricane, he's been quiet all race today. Even after the safety car, he's been quiet. But don't be surprised to be seeing the American National Anthem being sung at the top step of the podium today. It's going to be one of those races. Every great G-Sport driver has those races. Every G-Sport World Champion has those type of races. Midget Matt is going to try around the outside, but he won't be able to get the move done. Or will he? He's going to try and stick it around the outside. Maybe I spoke too soon once again. Midget Matt says, Chico Inaz, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Will he show me something? No, he won't show me something. He won't show me something. But yeah, great G-Sport drivers, G-Sport World Champions have races where they're nowhere and end up winning it by accident. I've had many of those races. Dino Bambino also has had many of those races. Both Midget Matt and Ollie Freeman go wide. I don't know if Shoes will say anything about that. I don't know how harsh track limits is now that I'm not in the cockpit. Midget Matt, there he is. This is going to be an easier move than the first try. With the DRS, he's going to get him. Ollie Freeman, what did I say about the switcheroo? He's been on it all weekend, but it doesn't work this time. Midget Matt is going to draw, they're going to touch. Ollie Freeman's going to be brave, but no, he can't. Brilliant racing, 8 laps to go. Wow. This has been brilliant. Blockbuster. Ollie Freeman's he's gonna get DRS. So you renewed it. Oh, they touch! They touch! They touch! And now Charlie Doyle wants some. Charlie Doyle wants some now. Side by side. Matt without the DRS manages to overtake Ollie Freeman. Ollie Freeman will have the inside line. Charlie Dool will wait and watch. He'll wait and watch. Ollie Freeman takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Charlie Dool. Matt is going to try to go around the outside with not one but two cars. Can he get this move done? No, he can only get Matt. He can only get Matt. Charlie Dool wants another race win. Oh no, they touched! They touched! Matt and Charlie Dool. And you know, I had flashback from Interlagos Gen.4 Season 4 when Charlie Dool and Midget Matt touched and they crashed. Hurricane, this is what I was saying. He's starting to come alive now, slowly but surely. I'm so lightheaded right now, man. Hurricane, he's got the DRS. Will he be able to get the move done? I think he will. He's gonna send it. Matt has to give him the room. Massive respect from these two drivers. But sometimes, when it comes to, you know, battling for the positions that really matter, the respect can go out the window. Today, they race with that respect. That respect continues, at least for another few corners. Sokofa's there too. Charlie Dool is going to get the DRS. And you know what, Charlie Dool is such a smart driver, you know, just speaking to him. Me and Charlie, we have some private conversations in the paddock sometimes. And his wisdom, you can see it. You know, you can see it. Further back, Hurricane overtakes Midget Matt. And so does Sokofa. Honestly, I don't know if I'm watching F1 or Formula, like Gcor F1 or Gcor NASCAR, another series that will be added one day. Because there's so many lead changes, man. Wow. Anyways, back to the battle for the lead. Charlie Dool and Ollie Freeman. Charlie Dool knows that lead, that win, is in touching distance. Oh, who's that? Oh, who's that? Who's that? Matt! No! Matt is a VSC. VSC and Matt's race is over. His race is over. He will score points. Maybe get a faster slap. But no. I don't know who he made contact with. I don't know who he made contact with. But shame. Ladtastic and Matt. Maybe it was commentator's curse. I started spitting the facts about the facts and statistics about Ferraris and Alpine's wind drought. By the looks of things, the wind drought's going to continue. The wind drought will continue. Will we have Ollie Freeman winning back-to-back race victories? Will we have Charlie Dool winning? You know, it took him so long to win one race, and now just like that, he's got the opportunity to win two races within the space of to get two race victories within the space of two races. Or will it be Hurricane, the man who's eagerly chasing down all the Gcor world records, all the Gcor records and stuff? He's chasing them all down. It's race. It's green, 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 green. 6 laps to go. Ollie Freeman. How long will he be able to hold off Charlie Dool? He wants that race lead now. Charlie Dool, as I said, is a wise man. He's a smart guy. He knows how to battle. He knows how to race. But no, not right now. He's going to wait. He's going to wait a little bit. Hurricane is just watching this all unfold. Charlie Dool is going to have a look down the inside. No. Not today. Charlie Dool, when was his debut? I think it was Gen.4 Season 2. He came close in Gen.4 Season 3. Had a close encounters, you know, he flirted a little bit with the podium, flirted a little bit with the race win. Never happened. Gen.3 Season 4. You know, when he went to Haas, teammates with Hurricane for the first time. Definitely played the number 2 role that season. Didn't happen for him. Last season, didn't happen for him. This season at Singapore, managed to finally clinch his maiden race win. Did it. Today at Coda, it looks like he can take one step closer to the race victory by going around the outside of Ollie Freeman. Ollie Freeman ain't going to give up though. He's going to keep his front wing there. But he's going to have to live to survive and live to fight another day. Charlie Dool takes one step closer to that second race victory. It will be hard though to break the pack though. It will be tough. Don't be surprised to see more lead changes. Honestly, I don't know if I'm watching F1 or NASCAR. So many lead changes, but what a race. I said to everyone, this was going to be a good race to remember. Ollie Freeman gets that DRS. Ollie Freeman's behind him. Ollie Freeman's next to him. Ollie Freeman's ahead of him. Into turn 1. What did I say? What did I say? Hurricane's going to be smart. He's going to be smart. He's going to wait. He's going to wait. He's going to keep his foot planted through the S's. Turn 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Through turn 10. Turn 11. Takes as much of the curve as possible. Little kink at turn 12. Heavy braking zone at turn 13. Blatastic spinned it. No safety car. No safety car needed. Good exit. Ollie Freeman got a better exit. But he's going to have the aid of DRS. Ollie Freeman's got ERS. Charlie Dool hasn't got that much ERS. In fact, Charlie Dool's used all of the ERS. He's going to go around the outside. It doesn't work this time though. Charlie Dool might have to take a lap or two just to recharge the battery. Because Ollie Freeman's on like 50% battery. Oh no, they've touched! They've touched! They touched! That was nearly disaster for both Ollie Freeman and Charlie Dool. Did Charlie get damage? That McLaren looks fine. It looks fine to me. It looks fine to me. I didn't see any carbon fiber fly off. Almost a disaster. Charlie Dool's just gotta, you know, take a deep breath, refresh himself. I know Hurricane's gonna take P2, and as I was saying, every great driver does this. They go from being nowhere to winning the race. Every great driver does this. Don't be surprised if Hurricane does this. But I think Charlie Dool's the faster McLaren this weekend. I think if McLaren want to win, I think they need. Whoa, Charlie Dool takes a lot of curb, not even curb, just off the track that time. I think if McLaren want to win, you know, they need to have Charlie Dool ahead. But DRS is a powerful thing. DRS reminds me a lot, you know, it's very similar to makeup, you know. It hides a lot of flaws about cars and people, you know. It's very, very similar. He's got the DRS now. Half a second, behind. He's got that DRS enabled. I don't think he'll send it now, though. Hurricane in the paddock. He was saying he was running very low wings. Let's see if, you know, he continued running those low wings, or if he upped the wings a little. DRS, it's something that can hide a lot of flaws, you know. It's not until a car leaves, you know, leaves that DRS. When a car is outside of the 1 second range, that's when you really begin to see a car's flaws, you know. That's when you see the car's true colors. Just because I think Charlie Dool has been the fastest McLaren this weekend doesn't mean Hurricane with that DRS can win the race. Cannot win the race, you know. You get me? Hurricane can win this race. And right now, he's probably in the best position to win it. Charlie Dool has a moment. Lose the position to Sikova. Now, there were three. Then there were three. Ollie Freeman, Hurricane and Sikova for the win. Matt lost. I don't know if he lost the rear end or if he made contact. Either way, he's not going to win. Latastic, not going to win. He crashed. Had a moment. Charlie Dool. Oh, to be fair, Charlie Dool's back in this race. Then there were four, should I say. I go in. Alright, bye. Hurricane, what's that all, was all happening? In the lead of the Grand Prix. But Ollie Freeman now. This, oh, Sakova went very wide there. This, honestly, reminds me of back in the day, the Fortnite days. Guys like Hurricane, guys like Sakova, they'll remember these days, man. The Fortnite days where it was literally, stay within DRS, don't take the lead until the final DRS zone. Don't take the lead until the final DRS zone. That's when you can pounce and take the win. Formula Nitro, Formula Q, Formula Fortnite, and Formula and FOA. Today, all those Fortnite racing skills are going to have to be needed. Or maybe not skills as such, but I'd say strategy-wise, they're going to be, it's going to be very, very important in determining today's race winner. Hurricane knows. He knows. He's been racing. He's racing Fortnite long enough, man. That's where I met him. That's where I met Sakova. That's where I met a lot of these drivers. So they'll know. Hurricane, his best plan might be either to save us. Let's see how he's got a decent. Or it will be this time next lap, taking the lead, sending it down the inside. Hurricane, the man, he was nowhere for the entirety of the Grand Prix. The man who at one stage I thought he was going to retire the car. The man who had no pace in the wets. The man who was 20 seconds behind the race leader. Could do something special. Could do something very special. The home favourite. However, the home favourite has one more lap to navigate. DRS enabled for Ollie Freeman. Ollie Freeman knows. Now, it's all about catching up to the rear wing. This is going to be intense. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Ollie Freeman's going to have to send it. He's going to have to send it. Oh, he's going to... Oh, Hurricane! Hurricane's lost the rear end. Hurricane's lost the rear end, but that might be the smart thing to do. Remember, I was talking about the Fortnite skills, the Fortnite strategy, playing its part. It might play its part now. Hurricane now, concentrate, concentrate. Nobody wants DRS, this is class. Sakova, look at him. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, this touch, and through goes Ollie Freeman. Through goes Ollie Freeman. But Sakova's gonna get DRS. Oh my god. No, Hurricane. Surely Ollie Freeman's got the win now. Sakova sending it! Oh! Sakova! Oh my god! What's going on? Sakova! Oh my lord! Sakova, chill! Chill! Bro! Oh my god! Oh my god! Sakova! What's he doing? Nah, someone's gonna die today. Ollie Freeman somehow kept the lead. Oh, Hurricane round the outside! Round the outside! I gotta chill! Hurricane's gonna win! He's gonna win! He's gone from last to first, 20 seconds back. The home hero wins again! Hurricane! You've done it, big boy! You've won! But there's going to be a lot of controversy between Sakova and Ollie Freeman. I've got to chill because my head is so light. Oh my god. Sakova. Sakova. What have you done? You've single-handed that rivalry. Remember Sakova and Ollie Freeman's rivalry? It's going to spark. It's going to spark. It's going to spark. Let me check the paddock. Well. I can't believe this. Well, I said that's what champions do. I mean, Sakova may have played his part. He may have played his part, but I said that's what champions do. I don't know what I've just seen. I don't know what I've just seen. Sakova. Sakova, is he gonna say anything? Is he gonna say anything? I'm gonna have to go in a minute, so I don't think I can do interviews. Neither do I, Hurricane, man. Neither do I, man. I mean, oh, and it started raining again. I mean, the McLaren team are going to be happy that it started raining now. Imagine if it started raining. Oh, Sakova had penalties too. I don't really know what to say. I mean, congratulations, definitely congratulations to McLaren, to Hurricane, to Tyler, to even what's his name, to even Charlie getting the podium. But any words? I mean, wow. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I'm really tired. I never thought commentary would be so tiring. My voice is gone. I'm hungry. I'm lightheaded. But let me see what Sakova has to say in the paddock. Let me see what he's got to say for himself. I mean, he said that's what he did at Qatar. This is gonna spark a lot of outrage. A lot of outrage. Ollie Freeman had that win. Rivalries renewed. Oh, the rivalry is back. The rivalry is back. Wow. Where's my popcorn emoji? The popcorn emoji is gonna have to be used still. There we go. Yeah, anyways, I got bounced. I mean, thank you to everyone who's watched this. What a race. I'm so hungry though. My voice is gone. My head is so... I'm lightheaded. Ollie Freeman's not... He's not happy. He's using the explicitives now in chat. Not like that's unusual. I don't know why I said that. Oh, someone he wants to join call. Oh, I've actually got bounced though. I got bounced. Yeah, I mean GG's to McLaren, to Hurricane. I said that's what champions do. Remember, I said that's what champions do. They go from nowhere and they end up winning the race. You know, congratulations to Hurricane, and that's why he's championship leader. That's why he's on his way to winning his second world championship. So yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone. GG's. Sorry about obviously the start was a little bit dodgy. Not the amount of people would like, but yeah, thank you everyone, and see you